Hey guys, welcome to our next episode number 4, Snakes in the Grass. So, in this episode, we have merged, and it is the first task after merge. There are 11 contestants left, and this is very first tribal council after the merge, so this task is really important. Whoever wins this task will get to see the tribal lines so that they can enhance their position in the competition because they are secured and they can play this game more freely. In this task, only one individual immunity is up for grabs, and the winner will also get some kind of a reward as well. So, in this challenge, we asked players to play a game called Mad Fish. In this game, they have to control the fish with the arrow keys, and they need to avoid the bigger fish, and they can only eat smaller fish. When they consume certain amount of fish, their own character will grow stronger and they can consume the bigger fish later on. So it is basically a task that includes your patience and it tests your maneuvering skills as well. So in this task, uh, there were three people that performed really well. At the third position was Cookie. He scored 960 points. On the second spot, we have Kiwi. He got 1620 points. And with the mammoth score of 4200, Carson won this challenge. Everyone performed really well, but some people like Kajo and Jess didn't want to perform really well and put a target on their back really early in the game. So they decided to lay low in this round. I don't know how well this thing turns out for them. They might end up going home because they didn't have necklace secured on their neck tonight. Then Stella got more than 1200 points, but she decided to post and submit their score of 750 because of the same reason they didn't want to put any target on their back early on. And the winner of this challenge, Carson, got a chance to visit Secret Cave, and they decided to go inside the cave, and they decided that they wanted to explore the right hand corner of this cave, which helped them secure idol nullifier. Now Carson have both the idol nullifier and hidden immunity idol. They have normal hidden immunity idol. So if they get to know that any other person have normal hidden immunity idol, they can easily nullify its power. But one thing to notice here is that this idol nullifier cannot nullify the power of frostbite idol because it's a special idol. It can only restrict the person that plays the frostbite idol by nullifying the protection power of it, but they still get to choose whoever they wanted to block from voting in that tribal council. In this merged tribe, there are 11 players, out of which five are Khanti tribe members, and four of them are from Evank, and two of them are from Chukchi. The Chukchi tribe is in middle, and both Khanti and Evank people are trying to gather them towards them so that they can use their numbers and reach to the further end of this game. So what Danny proposed to Akira is that if both Akira and Stella join the Khanti tribe, then they can reach Final 7. But what Carson proposed to Akira is that if they join Carson and other Evank people, they will reach Final 6 with them. So both of these tribes are trying to gather Akira and Stella towards them, but somehow Danny feels like that Akira didn't want to play with them, so he proposed a name, Stella. So he thought that Stella should go out because it will enhance the strength of Khanti tribe because she is a great challenge beast from Chukchi. If they are not going to join them, they will take them out. That's the plan that Danny went with. But on the other hand, Carson, Kakjo, Richnop, and Alex have other plans. Um, in the previous challenge, both Carson and Richnop worked together, so they are quite familiar with each other's game plan and they connected really well over there. So Richnop is a little bit bitter because Danny voted out Bobby when the last time Khanti need to go to the tribal. So Richnop wanted to take revenge for Bobby. He decided to betray his own tribe and work with Evank. So what Carson and Richnop came up with an idea is that both Carson and Kakjo will bring one Evank and Nirchnop and Kiwi will bring one Khanti. So they total of six people will make a alliance which will last till final six. So everyone from this tribe will reach the final six easily. So that's the plan that they're currently going on this in this tribe. Danny knew that three Evang people are voting for him: Carson, Kakjo, Jess, and two Chukchi tribe members, Akira and Stella, are voting for him. So they got five people voting for them. But they thought that they have six people voting for Stella, so it is an easy vote, and they are not in any kind of panic in this vote. They thought five Khanti tribe members are strong and they got Banana with them as well. But little they know that Banana is playing both sides. They promise everyone that they are voting with them. Their initial plan was to betray their OG Evang tribe, but later on they find out that their OG Evang tribe got a majority because both Richnop and Kiwi have decided to betray their OG Khanti tribe. So it is really twisted vote because it is first vote after merge. So it would be really interesting to see how this pans out. In his confessional, Carson stated that there are three groups currently in this merged tribe. The old Evanks, Kakjo, Carson, and Jess are working together. They are working together from day one and they are not going to betray each other at this point. Carson brought Richnop, and Richnop has his second best ally, Kiwi. So these five people are working together now. Richnop just wanted to take revenge for Bobby's vote, so he didn't want to vote with Khanti. So when Khanti, Danny, Red, and Cookie are together, but they think Kiwi and Richnop are voting with them, but that's not the truth currently. And the old Chukchi tribe, Stella and Akira, doesn't have any allies, so they are looking everywhere to find someone that they pick them and treat them as their number. So they decided to work with Carson and Kakjo because Akira trusted them. Banana is floating between old Evank and Khanti. Moreover, Carson didn't trust Banana at all because of their early game plan. Banana decided to work under the radar, but Carson picked it the very first moment, and decided that Banana is playing a really great game. So they never connected really well at the first. So Carson is just waiting for the right moment to take out Bananas. So in this vote, they wanted to earn the trust of Richnop, and they decided to vote accordingly whoever Richnop chooses in this vote. So they are going with Danny. That's why they are voting for Danny. On the other hand, uh, people thought that Banana is floating. Both Khanti and Ivank tribe members didn't trust Banana, so their plan backfired, and everyone in this tribe after this vote maybe is going after Bananas. If they didn't win the next immunity challenge, they might be on the chopping block. What interesting is that Red found out that Danny is going home, and they are Red's number one ally. One only one person that they wanted to go to the end with. So he decided to make a fake immunity idol, and they are just trying to use it to manipulate people, scare them off a little bit so that they drop the Danny's name. But they then thought that if they try to scare them off, they might uh, go to they might decide to vote red out in this tribal. So they decided not to use it or play any scare tactics against people, and they sure that they are going to survive another day, so they will use it when their name is on the chopping block. Now at the final 11 tribal council, I asked everyone whether they feel safe or not. So Reshno gave very generic answer to that question, that if you got a safety necklace on your neck, then you are safe. Otherwise, at merge, nobody is safe. And that's right what this vote meant, because nobody else is safe except for Carson. Cookie thinks that he's a little bit safe because he thinks that the Khanti tribe got the majority, but he was wrong. Then Kakjo tried to play mind games against everyone uh, at the Yukagir tribe. He's really good at it. So let's get into the votes then. Nobody played Hidden Immunity Idol in this vote, so except for Carson, everybody is vulnerable in this tribe. So first vote was Stella. It was from Danny. Then this vote was from Rich Nope. He wrote this because he wanted to blindside Danny from the day one because Danny was the major ringleader in Bobby's vote. Third vote was Stella. Fourth vote against Danny. Fifth vote against Stella. So all three votes against Stella were from Red, Danny, and Cookie. Rest of the tribe voted against Danny, so Danny voted out in this tribal. But this vote over here from Kakjo, he knew that he will be going to mess with some people by writing Carson's name and cut it off, and this thing creates a doubt in the mind of Carson. Now he is thinking to play safe in the next round or so, and he wanted to set his troops so that if he loses the next challenge, he's not the next person going home. So very well played, Karjo.